Interior, MTT Resort, day. Frisk is standing in the MTT Resort. He sees a hallway coming out of the back. He walks down it and comes across a door labeled Core. He walks through it. Interior, Core, day. Frisk walks further into the Core. He gets a call from Alphys.
This is it. Take the elevator up to the top of the Core.
She hangs up. Frisk decides not to take the elevator and takes the hallway to the left. Interior, Laser Puzzle 1, day. His path is blocked by a laser. There is a switch on the wall next to it. Alphys calls again.
It looks like you can't proceed until you hit that switch on the wall, but those lasers will activate when you do. It looks like they go in this order. Orange, orange, blue. You got it? Move until the third one.
Frisk hits the switch. 3 lasers, 2 blue and 1 orange, hit him. He walks across a bridge.
Oh my god, are you okay? I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong order.
Interior, Crossroads, day. Frisk walks into a hallway. Another hallway branches from it.
Uh-oh, looks like you're at a crossroads. Try heading forward.
Frisk turns left. He comes across a dead end and turns around. He goes down the straight hallway and comes across more lasers.
More lasers? I won't mess around this time. I'll just turn off the lasers.
Pause.
They're not turning off. I can't turn them off. It's okay, I have this under control. I'm going to turn off the power for the whole node. Then you can walk across.
Everything goes dark. Frisk walks some, then the power turns itself back on. All of the lasers are blue.
The power! It's turning itself back on. I'm going to turn the power back off. When it does, move a little, then stop.
Frisk keeps walking. The power flickers off and on. Each time it turns on, Frisk stops and moves again when it turns off. He turns left into another hallway.
See? Everything's under control. You should... I don't know. This doesn't look like my map at all. I'm sorry, I have to go.
She hangs up. Frisk continues forward into a dark room. Interior, final stage, day. Mettaton stands inside as Frisk enters. Oh yes, there you are, darling. It's time to have our little showdown. It's time to stop the malfunctioning robot. Malfunction? Get real. This was just a setup by Dr. Alphys. She wanted to insert herself into your story. She reactivated puzzles and enlisted me to torment you, all to save you from dangers that didn't exist. And now it is time for her finest hour. While we're battling, she'll come in, deactivate me, and save you. I've had enough of this predictable charade. I've no desire to hurt humans. All I want is to entertain. After all, the audience deserves a good show, and what's a good show without a plot twist? The door shuts behind them. Banging can be heard against the door.
Hey, what's going on?
Spotlights come up around Mettaton. Sorry, folks, the whole program's been canceled, but we've got a finale that will drive you wild. The floor begins to rise. Yes, it was me! I was the one who rearranged the core. I was the one who tampered with the power, but that was just a short-sighted plan. I'll just kill you right now. Then, using your soul, I will cross the barrier and become a star on the surface. Alphys calls.
I can't see what's going on in there, but there's one last way to beat Mettaton. This is a work in progress, so don't judge it too hard. You know how Mettaton always faces forward? That's because there's a switch on his backside. If you can turn him around and press the switch, he'll be vulnerable. Well, you gotta go.
She hangs up.
Look, Mettaton, there's a mirror right behind you.
Oh, a mirror! I'll have to look perfect for our grand finale. He turns around. There's a switch on his back. I don't see any mirror.
Just keep looking.
He flips the switch. Did you just flip my switch? He begins convulsing rapidly. The fog machines turn on, filling the room with fog. Oh, yes! The fog begins to clear. Zoom in on Mettaton EX's boots as they strut into view. Mettaton EX's voice is much higher than the regular Mettaton's. Oh my, if you flipped my switch, that can only mean one thing. You're desperate for the premiere of my new body. How rude. The camera slowly pans out Mettaton EX's body. Mettaton EX has a humanoid female appearance that still looks robotic. She has a neon pink chest and boots with stiletto heels, as well as a pink heart over her stomach. She has short black hair that covers half of her face. Lucky for you, I've been aching to show this off for a long time. So, as thanks, I'll make the last moments of your life Absolutely beautiful! The music changes. Mettaton EX begins dancing towards Frisk in a way that could also be interpreted as fighting. Frisk dodges her rhythmic punches and kicks for as long as possible. I am not going to get hit at all, for I am Chris San Lucas. He does a ballet pose. Master of ballet! How inspiring! She stops fighting. Well, looks like it's time for a pop quiz. This is an essay question. What do you like most about Mettaton? Frisk's eyes gravitate towards her legs.
Like so hot you fry an egg?
Legs? She poses in a very leg-centric way. Correct! I'll save your essay for future use. She presses a button on her chest. Your essay really showed me your heart. It's time I showed you mine. She detaches her heart-shaped core and lifts it in the air. Little bolts of electricity shoot from it. Frisk gets his foam blaster and zaps it. The core retracts into her stomach, and she doubles back. Well, one little blow won't do for me. Do you really want humanity to perish, or do you just believe in yourself that much? They resume dance fighting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay in time with the music, darling. Let's see how you are on the dance floor. She spins around, shooting lasers from her abdomen. Frisk ducks to dodge them, but Mettaton EX gets down with him, continuing to spin. He gets back up, only for Mettaton EX to rise with him. Finally, Frisk ducks quickly and zaps Mettaton EX on her core. She staggers backwards and falls over.
Look at these ratings. This is the most viewers I've ever had. We've reached the viewer call-in milestone. One lucky viewer will talk to me before I leave the underground forever. Let's see who calls in first.
A phone is heard ringing.
Hi, you're on TV. What do you have to say on this, our last show?
Napstablook is on the other end. Oh, hi, Mettaton. I really liked watching your show. My life is pretty boring, but seeing you on a screen brought excitement to my life vicariously. I can't tell, but I guess this is the last episode. I'll miss you, Mettaton. Oh, I didn't mean to talk so long. He hangs up.
No, wait, but he already hung up. I'll take another caller.
Calls begin flooding in. Mettaton, your show made us so happy. Mettaton, I don't know what I'll watch without you. Mettaton, there's a Mettaton-shaped hole in my Mettaton-shaped heart.
I see. Everyone, thank you so much. Darling, perhaps it might be better if I stay here for a while. Humans already have stars and idols, but monsters, they only have me. If I left, the underground would lose its spark. I'd leave an aching void that can never be filled. So I think I'll have to delay my big debut. The truth is, this form's energy consumption is inefficient. In a few moments, I'll run out of battery power and, well, I'll be fine, all right? Knock 'em dead, darling. And everyone, thank you. You've been a great audience.
She goes limp. Alphys rushes in.
I managed to open the lock. Are you too?
She sees Mettaton EX on the floor.
Oh my god.
She kneels down by Mettaton EX and grabs her shoulders.
Mettaton, are you... Thank God. It's just the batteries. Mettaton, if you were gone, he would have... I mean, hey, she's just a robot.
She looks up at Frisk.
If you messed it up, you could just build another one. Why don't you go on ahead?
Frisk leaves through a different door.